Hello, everyone, and welcome to Attorney Speak. And as you all know, that we have come up with a guest series, and we are inviting guests from different walks of life, different professions altogether. Today, we have a very special guest with us. We have with us Major Samar Toor, and I welcome Major Samar Toor to Attorney Speak. Our podcast talks about law and innovation. Yes.
Hi Manisha, how are you? I am presently the Chief Growth Officer for Zulu Defense, and we are dealing with the kamikaze drones. And we have various classes of drones. So these are not fixed wing. They're the UAV class. So the drones are are smaller in size compared to the UAVs. So
Yeah.
ultimately, the task that they do is unmanned aerial vehicles. But aerial vehicles are much larger in size. They need a airstrip. As far as our kamikaze drones are concerned,
Well,
they're very compact. We can launch them from a moving car, or from a ship, or from a building, or in a jungle or a forest, or in a urbanized environment. So we don't need any specialized platform or clearances.
yes, I came up with, I would just like to tell all the listeners that Major Summer Tools is associated with a company that Zulu Defense System, and they deal with, the innovation and development of all the drones, which would be, or used in the warfare. And if I'm not mistaken, I was very much interested to know about this particular one, which is Howard.
Okay.
I came up with something where, there was an interview where you were showcasing, the entire thing. Howard,
Yes.
like it stood apart. Could you please tell us about that?
See, the inspiration of Overbee came from the drone called Black Hornet.
Like,
Yeah. So, all the viewers who are listening, so Black Hornet is it's a surveillance drone. It comes in a micro category. It's very small. It's as small as the palm of your hand, and it's
so
very light. Weight is negligible. It's probably in grams. It's less than 250 grams, and it has day and night vision camera capabilities. It has a heat sensor. It has infrared in it. So we got inspired by that, and we came up with something which was, something like a nanotechnology, something which was very small, very compact, which was, which had a lot of stealth in it. The polymer carbons with which the body is made, it's not detectable on radar, or any of the electronic signatures are not detectable. So it's a stealth micro drone, or a nano drone, you can say it. And the best part is it has got 400 grams of explosives. So before you send in, so before you send in the infantry soldier or the special forces guys for clearing of a house where you know that the terrorist is there, so all you need to do is make a waypoint through a door or a window by destroying it, and then you can send in the hoverbee. And then you see, hoverbee has sensors in it. So the first sensor is called the visual positioning system, VPS. So in visual positioning system, it's got the obstacle avoidance feature. So it will not go and hit into any wall, or hit at anything which has got a high nano drone, you could say. And it can be carried by a infantry soldier in his backpack. So in high altitudes, desert, or be it a jungle terrain, where a soldier thinks twice to even carry maybe 200 or 300 grams extra of load, which they avoid. So this is one drone which is going to be, approximately 500 grams. It's not even half a kg. It's less than half a kg, and it's got a lethal explosive of 400 grams with ball round fragmentation explosive. So it's going to do the job as a grenade. So the two modes in it,
Portable.
yeah, it's portable. You can remove the grenade and use it as a surveillance. As
Oh,
far as the surveillance is concerned, you can take it, you can make it land at a certain spot where once it lands, it can survey the area around for up to 17 hours. And after the 17th hour, it will launch and it will head back to the return to home position where the controller is flying it from.
17 backup.
Yes, 17 hours of backup in a static mode. Otherwise, it has a flying time of 40 minutes. It has a ceiling height of 1000 meters. That's approximately 1 kilometer in the air. And it has 17 hours of standby surveillance systems. Yeah. And 2 kilometer is
And
the radius, the proximity.
you have developed some wonderful technologies. I can see Hoverbead and I can see Reckon 90, Wrap, etc. I would like
Yes.
to, very specifically, have you filed innovative patents on that, on the design of the
Yes.
utility?
Yes, the IPs have already been filed. That is one of the major reasons that now we have started participating in symposiums and wherever the drones competitions are there. So we started taking part. Earlier we were very reluctant in terms of the theft of the IP, especially the design part. And yeah, the design part is very vulnerable because it's exposed to the open eye. Then the making of the motors, the making of the motors. So the people tend to use their mobiles in terms of their videos, zoom in and zoom out, and they used to take in a lot of close-up videos of the equipment, and they used to look for the placements of the electronics. So and there was a trend earlier that we used to distribute our brochures. So even our competitors used to come and take the brochures away. So since I joined Zulu Defense, I made it a standard operating procedure that our clients are the tri services, that is Army, Navy, and Air Force. So other than them, nobody else will be authorized the distribution of brochure. So that
It is
is
commendable how
yeah.
you have uh, tried to protect it, because I think if it's out there, on public exhibition, especially
Yes,
in patent law, you get a grace time of 12 months. Even
yes,
if it's out there in the public, you must be knowing about that.
yes,
So the secrecy directions are imposed, but it's very difficult to maintain them, especially when you are showcasing different exhibitions altogether.
yeah. I mean, I have had people who worn camouflage uniforms and been roaming around next to our equipment. So, as far as a retired infantry combat officer, I very well understand the body language of a soldier. So I understood that this guy is not a regular soldier. And as a result, I did inquire, okay, which unit are you from? Where are you posted? So when he was not able to answer these questions, then I kind of got hold of the guy and I said, okay, now it's time to call it out. Where are you from? So he ultimately named the company, a private firm.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh,
and they were very much there at the venue in terms of showcasing their products as well. So the morals and the ethics of safeguarding the IP is still not existent. So that one has to look out for, and it is a fight and a struggle. And I think in years to come, it is going to be that way.
have you decided to file abroad? Or are you just targeting the Indian patent office at the same, at this point of time?
See, we were in talks with the DGFT in terms of exporting these drones abroad. So as on date, we've got approval only for Russia. And as far as Russia is concerned, it is just the talks going on. But you see, Russia's got a very unique technology. Russia's got a technology where they replace the batteries with rocket propulsion engines. Yeah, RPEs. So these RPEs are very small in size, and the range, the proximity increases. Like for example, if I have a drone which is working on a battery and has a range of 20 kilometers, with the rocket propelled engines, Its range is going to cross 150 kilometers, or maybe it is going to reach up to 200 kilometers. So that is the advantage that we have, in terms of uh, I can see it's quite a long story. It will be unjust and unfair if I wind it up in a short period of time. But uh, John Abraham Entertainment has signed up a movie with me in the making of this UN mission in South Sudan. And John Abraham is going to play my character in the movie as Lieutenant, followed by Captain Samar Toor. So yeah, so this is what they are in the making of the movie as on date, and yeah, the movie's name is just going to be Malakal. Malakal is the place where we were settled, basically where we were posted, and eventually that became the flashpoint of the civil war.